Welcome to the Outer Rim Vault. In this video, I am updating my Shadows of the Galaxy master set binder. I've got these cards here to put in. And if you saw my previous Spark of Rebellion binder update, you know that it's kind of a long, painful process. So we're going to get started. If you stay till the end, you're a real trooper. Card 38, standard foil, Brutal Traditions. Gotta be getting close. Here we are, right here on the right. 54, Midnight Repairs, standard foil. Right down here on the bottom left. 55, standard foil, Moisture Farmer, up here on the top right. 59, standard foil, EMBO. Embo, I guess. Right here in the center on the left. 60, Hawk 290 Freighter, down here on the bottom left. '73, standard foil, Mandalorian Armor. It's up here in the top right. Number 80, Salacious Crumb, standard foil. I get annoyed just looking at him. 86, standard foil, Warbird Stowaway. So on these S cards, my understanding or my belief is there's not additional variants of those made in this set. So I have these card sleeve backs as placeholders. If I find out that there are additional S card variants for those, I'll get those and I'll come back and replace these. But that's why you see those card backs there. Number 90, Maul, standard foil. Down here on the bottom left. 110, standard foil, Warzone Lieutenant. Over here on the right in the center, that completes that row. 113, standard foil, Privateer Crew. Left in the center. 116, standard foil, Outlaw Corona, here on the right in the center. 139, standard foil, Wookiee Guy. I don't even want to try to pronounce that. $139 for the Wookiee Guy. There's Wookiee Guy up there on the right at the top. 147, Kitsu Anyo. Say that 10 times fast. Right side here at the bottom. 149 standard foil Night Owl skirmisher. That completes a row there. 164 Rokai gunship. Sorry, math is hard. I can't count. $166 disabling Fang Fighter, standard foil. Again, that's one I already have. I probably accidentally ordered it multiple times and they crossed in the mail. 183 Kenton Intimidator. I will say trying to build master sets has been a lot more work than I was anticipating. 190 Zuckuss. One of those famous bounty hunters from my childhood. Him and Forlom almost gave me nightmares as a kid. They were just weird looking. 202 Kira. That's a standard card. $206 Spare the Target. These earlier sets, Spark of Rebellion, Shadows of the Galaxy, Twilight of the Republic. I have a lot of foil variants. This is 206. I'm sorry, 210 Cloud Rider. I have a lot of foil variants because I've had to track those down separately. The later sets, Jump to Lightspeed, Legends of the Force, etc., you know, you can get a lot of the foil requirements out of Carbonite. So the Carbonite kind of changes the dynamic for a master set collector a little bit. 224 Boba Fett's armor. Here we are here on the right in the center. And then right below it, we've got 225 standard foil jetpack. $232 Relentless Pursuit. I'm not a Cad Bane fan really, but I like his Clint Eastwood vibes. 235 standard foil Ruthless Assassin. $239 Toro Calican standard foil. That name makes me think you should be running an Italian restaurant on the side. 252 standard foil Smuggler's Aid. Had another card hiding behind it. Down here on the bottom left. 259 Twin Pod Cloud Car standard foil. At the top on the right. 260 Street Gang Recruiter. On the right in the center. That was standard foil, by the way. And so then we hit the hyperspace and hyperspace foil, 296. So I've got to flip back to the beginning. Oops. Let me knock you around some more. All right, there we go. On the left and the center, Lando Calrissian. Standard hyperspace. Here's a card I accidentally skipped earlier, so hopefully I catch that on the way as we move through the binder for these others. 311 hyperspace foil, Super Commando Squad. Here we go. Top right, or top left. Man, I've got these sleeves stuck together. 312 Clan Saxon Gauntlet, just below the last one. That finishes that row, which is always great. 319 Village Protectors. We're up here on the top right. That was a standard hyperspace. Rose Tico, standard hyperspace. She is just down at the bottom of the page. $322, the Armor, standard hyperspace. And we got 323 Gentle Giant, standard hyperspace, which is just below the Armor. 329 standard hyperspace, Midnight Repairs. Right down here on the bottom left. $330 hyperspace foil, Moisture Farmer. Top right. That completes that row. And then just below that, 331, Follower of the Way, hyperspace foil. That completes that row. And I have a complete page there. So that's always good. $335, Hawk 290 Freighter, down here on the bottom left. Completing another row. $336, that tree tender, you know, the one that begins with a W. Don't even know how to begin to pronounce that, so. 337, Nema Outpost Constables, that's just below the tree guy. Another page done, unless variants of this card turn up. $341 hyperspace foil, Finn Rao. Up here, top right. Just below that, we have 342 standard hyperspace, Public Enemy. And hey, look at that. And then we also have the hyperspace foil variant of that, so that completes that row. $347 Van Brace Grapple Shot. Don't try to pronounce that if you've been drinking. It's not going to come out right. $349 Unexpected Escape. And that's a standard hyperspace right here on the top left. And then I've also got the hyperspace foil to complete that row. Next page over, Rivals Fall standard hyperspace. Up there at the top right. Oh yeah, Salacious Chrome. Gosh, you're so annoying. 353 standard hyperspace. Right there. So we have the Outland Tie Vanguard standard hyperspace, which I already have. So there's a duplicate. $355 hyperspace foil Warbird Stowaway. That's right over here on the right hand side in the center. It completes that row. $356 standard hyperspace crosshairs just below the Warbird Stowaway. $368 Echo standard hyperspace. Down here on the bottom right, that completes the Echo row. $374 Spark of Hope. Down here on the bottom right. $377 Enforced Loyalty hyperspace foil. Artwork's kind of hard to see on that one. $381 Gamorrean Retainer. And then just below that, we have a hyperspace foil for Privateer Crew. $387 Karaz Heavy Fighter. I know I didn't say that right, but you know. That's a standard hyperspace. Goes right there. Just below that, in the next row down, I have the hyperspace foil for Weequay Pirate Gang. Completes that row. And the next row down from that, hyperspace foil Discerning Veteran. Completes that row. Next page over to the right, got my cards sticking together again. We got $392 standard hyperspace for Bounty Hunter's Quarry. $396 standard hyperspace Commission up here on the top right. Bottom of that page, hyperspace foil for Timely Intervention. Card 402, hyperspace Dengar, right here at the top right. $409 hyperspace foil Trandoshan Hunters. Right here on the right in the center. $414 standard hyperspace Headhunting. $416 standard hyperspace Ketsu Onyo. Right down here on the right, bottom row. And then right here I've got the standard hyperspace for Cassian Andor. $426 standard hyperspace Bo-Katan Kryze. She is over here on the top right. 434 standard hyperspace, unlicensed headhunter. It's bottom right down here. Hyperspace foil 436, wanted insurgents. Standard hyperspace, hunting Nexu. It's just below that. .433 hyperspace foil, Rokai gunship. You know, I think I passed that already. Yeah, it got out of order somehow. And then just below that, here's a hyperspace foil for unlicensed headhunter right down here. So yeah, apparently when I sorted those, I was sleeping or something. And then right here, standard hyperspace for IG-11. Just down from that, hyperspace foil for covetous rivals. Left side center row here, standard hyperspace for guild target. Next page over, top right, standard hyperspace, armed to the teeth. Next row down from that, hyperspace foil, death mark. Han shot first. And you know, here's that card I skipped earlier, standard foil, armed to the teeth. That goes right here. So that's exciting. Made some good progress on that page. The next one is Forlom. We have card 457, standard hyperspace. Goes right there. Close to having that page done. Need one more card. There's my cards stuck together again. 448, desperate attack. Hyperspace foil. I must have missed that one too. So that was right here. And I've already got that, so that's an extra. 455, hyperspace foil, hunter of the Haxon brood. Goes right there. .464, hyperspace foil, cartel turncoat. So I've already got that one as well, so this one's an extra. We have standard hyperspace 465 for L337. That goes right here. 467 Coruscant Dissident. That's up here on the right. That completes that row. .469 hyperspace foil, principled outlaw. That completes this row here on the bottom right. Turn the page. The fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy is on card 472, hyperspace foil, Millennium Falcon. 474 standard hyperspace, spare the target. Completes this row here. 479 standard hyperspace, fugitive Wookiee. It's top right. Just below that, we have the hyperspace foil for Privateer Skik. People using fancy words on me. 482 Frontier Trader Houdini. Who doesn't say that when they look at a Jawa card? Come on now. 484 Hyperspace Foil for Chain Code Collector. Look at that, another completed page. Love that when I got a page done. 486 English is hard. Resourceful Pursuers. Standard hyperspace. Next row down, 487 Hyperspace Foil Infus Nest. Completes that row. Man, we're getting close to the end. 488 Fennec Shand. 490 Enticing Reward, standard hyperspace. 494 Hyperspace Foil, look the other way. That completes that row. 495 Hyperspace Foil Bounty Posting. Right down here. 2 rows down there. So my next card was 496 Standard Hyperspace. Clownky, however you want to pronounce that, but I've already got that here, so that's a duplicate. 502 Standard Hyperspace Black Sun Starfighter. That's down here on the right. Completes that row. 503. If you caught my joke earlier, this is a guy that owns the Italian restaurant on this side. Standard hyperspace. Toro Calican. The next row down, 504 Hyperspace Foil. Hutt's Henchman. Completes that row. 508 Hyperspace Foil Gray Squadron Y-Wing. That completes that page. Hyperspace Foil 514. This is the way. It sure seems like the long way. Going backwards, 509, Protector of the Throne, Hyperspace Foil. It's up here in the top right. And then we jump back forward, 516, Standard Hyperspace, Lady Proxima. Down here on the bottom right. And we have the Hyperspace Foil to complete that row. Again, down here on the bottom right. $519 Hyperspace Foil Mandalorian Warrior. $520 Standard Hyperspace Twin Pod Cloud Car. That completes that row up there. Next row down, we have the Hyperspace Foil Street Gang Recruiter. And to finish us out, hallelujah, 522 hyperspace foil, rich reward, which completes that page. All right, well, thanks again for suffering through another binder update with me. Again, this was the Master Set binder update for Shadows of the Galaxy. As you saw, I've still got a long way to go, but I'll keep chipping away at it. If you made it this far, I appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time on the Outer Rim Vault.